Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Amma barahabatu fil assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. As'alallah kareem. Rabbil arshil azim and yatawallana fi dunya wal akhirah. We ask that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Almighty, accepts our good and forgives our evil, protects us from kulli su wa makruh. May Allah tabarak wa ta'ala rectify our condition and affairs and help us in every way. Ya Hayyu Ya Qayyum. Ahabatu fillah. No doubt seeking Islamic knowledge is something which is very important, and it is the means and a means to gain the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and to gain paradise. And al-ilm, knowledge, is so important. As some of the Salaf, we're going to mention just a couple of narrations from our Salaf as-Salih, ridwanullahi alayhim, beginning with Imam Ahmad, rahmatullahi alayhi, rahmatin wasi'ah. Imam Ahmad, he stated, الناس محتاجون إلى العلم أكثر من حاجتهم إلى الطعام والشراب لأن الطعام والشراب يحتاج إليه في يوم مرة أو مرتين والعلم يحتاج إليه بعدد الأنفاس. Imam Ahmad rahmatullahi alayhi rahmatin wasi'ah, he stated that people are in need of knowledge more than they are in need of food and drink. And that is because food and drink, a person needs it during the day, maybe once or twice. And ilm, knowledge, a person is in need of that with every breath. This narration of Imam Ahmad, it lets us know how the Salaf viewed talab al-ilm, seeking Islamic knowledge, that it was an essential farida, an essential obligation and duty that every Muslim is really in need to a greater or lesser extent. And so with that being the case, the one who really realizes the importance of knowledge will give knowledge precedence in his or her life. Because, as the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, من سلك طريقا يلتمسه به علما سهل الله له به طريقا إلى الجنة. Whoever traverses the path of knowledge, Allah will make easy for him the path to paradise. So, طالب العلم is talab al-jannah, as some of the Salaf used to say, talab al-ilm, talab al-jannah. Seeking knowledge is seeking paradise. So that means the sabil al-mu'mineen, the correct path, it requires that you are cognizant of that path and you are aware of that path and you know how to get to that path and you traverse that path. And that requires knowledge. That requires Islamic knowledge from the book and the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. قال إمام الزهري رحمة الله عليه رحمة واسعة. He said, كان من مضى من علمائنا يقولون الاعتصام بالسنة نجاة والعلم يقبض قبضا سريعا فنعشو العلم ثبات الدين والدنيا وفي ذهاب العلم ذهاب ذلك كله. So Imam al-Zuhri, rahmatullahi alayhi, rahmatin wasi'ah, he states, the people during the time of our scholars, meaning our scholars of Ahl Sunnah, they used to say, adhering to the Sunnah, and adhering to the Sunnah is success, and ilm, and knowledge. وَالْعِلْمْ يَقْبِضْ قَبْضٍ سَرِيعٍ. And that knowledge, it is taken in a very quick way. And as the Prophet ﷺ explained in a hadith, that knowledge is taken and will be removed by the death of the ulama, the death of the scholars. And he says, so the one who traverses knowledge, or through the traversing of knowledge, meaning gaining Islamic knowledge, there is firmness in the deen and the dunya. Thabat, ad-din with dunya, that that your religion and worldly life is firm and protected. وفي ذهاب العلم, and when knowledge is taken away, ذهب ذلك كله, then all of that is removed. So it shows us how important to the Salaf al-Salih, Ridwanullahi alayhim, Islamic knowledge was. That Islamic knowledge was the means for najat in this life as well as the next. And through Islamic knowledge, one can protect and preserve himself or herself from the accursed shaitan and from the evil of one's own self. But that requires practicing knowledge. And as some of the Salaf said, إذا سمعت حديث فاعمل به ولو مرة. That some of the Salaf used to say, if you hear a hadith, then practice it, even if it is one single time. وصلى الله وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم.